This week has been very good. Yeah, the rains have stopped and the weather is good here in Jamaica. I am in Kingston and it's quite good. I'm outside. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. Pate Yabo said I should go to the market and I should buy in bulk. So that's where we're going, to the market. Come, let's go. Yeah. How have you been doing? Pat showed us in her freezer yesterday. Did you see it? A lot of things were in her freezer. Bulk buying. That's what she did. Bulk buying. And freezing. Yeah. Pre-prep or total preparation. And then she froze the stuff. Very good. Pots and pots and pots of soup and stew. On YouTube, we learn about so many things. The cultures are so different. Oh yeah, it's so different. I am in Jamaica, my culture. You're in Nigeria, Ghana, the US of A, wherever you are. Different culture, different eating styles. And it's all good. We're surviving. We're living. Yes, I like to watch the cooking channels. And then I like to watch my subscribers and other content creators who are cooking because we're teaching each other. I had to ask Pat yesterday, why so many soup? And I told her that in Jamaica, mainly it's on a Saturday that we do soup for dinner. So it's this pot that you have your meat and vegetables, everything in. It's a one pot. And then your food and so. For some persons though, like diabetics and all of that, where I work, we would cook the meat and vegetables, but then we'll do the starches differently. And then we add them to the pot of soup. So the water that the carbohydrate is cooked in, we discard that. All right? And that is so as to lower the carbs. So we don't want to boil it from the food, then turn around and be drinking it in the soup. Does that make sense? It seems like it does make a lot of sense to me. All right? Yes. Then there are other things now about what we eat. Because she was showing us some chicken feet and head. Now that one I had to, because in our culture, we eat the chicken feet and liver and gizzard, yeah, but we don't eat the head. So that was quite new to me, chicken head. That's not part of our culture. But I've seen like in the supermarkets, like overseas, that is their stock, just like any other meat. So that's fine. But when she says my chicken head, I was like, huh, all right. So at least I know that in her culture, that is part of the diet. And that's perfectly fine. So we use goat head and the belly, we call it the entrail, to do soup that we call manish water. So that's when we use goat head. Then the cow head, we use it as regular meat. Yeah. We do eat fish head. You can get it on the fish or you can just get it by itself. Yeah. So that's how we do the heads here. I know some culture eats some other things and other things and other things. All right. Different cultures. We learn. We learn as we watch each other's videos. I don't have deep freeze, and also cost of electricity is high. So I'm gonna use my standing fridge to stock as much as I can for freezing purposes. What I've started doing, however, maybe a month ago, is to make a lot of stew. I don't know if that's the way you all do stew, but I've watched a lot of video of persons cooking and they're making stew. And the stew is served in a different container from the rest of food. No, in Jamaica, it's one serving. I keep forgetting to put my stew in another bowl. But I'm getting into it. And especially for the elderly, yes, I have been doing this stew. That's where I started it. Because they need enough moisture in their meal. Right. So the type of stew I've been doing is like lentil or some other peas or bean. And also, might add some other protein to that protein. You know, because they're elderly. So I might add tuna. I might prepare sardine otherwise, but I also do chicken bit because she said they use tomato mainly for stews. And then she showed us this whole bag of tomato. We don't buy tomatoes like that here. We probably buy a pound, a 5 pound, a 3 pound, and all of that. So we actually just slice it and put it in. But now I know otherwise. I have been learning so much. Yes, I am excited when I watch videos of persons from other countries. Yeah, man, it is interesting. The lifestyle, the culture, man, so many different cultures. I am inside, as you can see, the kitchen. Yes, I had to be here this morning. I was watching Pat Eyabo. Yeah. And I swear by my thumb, by my thumb, that I must follow her advice on bulk buying, bulk cooking, cooking in advance, freezing and all that. Yes, girl child emptied our freezer. Yeah. And showed us everything that was in it. I had to, like, a lot of food. So she was showing us soup, bowls of soup. So I was like, so much soup. I had to ask her, why so much soup? It's not that we don't do soup in Jamaica, and that's the good thing about YouTube, we learn so much about other persons or other cultures, lifestyle and all that, because just watching the videos I have learned so much about the culture of many places, because you can have a country that has its general culture, but then there are cultures within culture. And then I was like, girl. Hey, it's a lot of food in a pot freezer, Yes, a lot. So I went to the market and I did buy some things. Well, not much, less than what I would normally buy, really, but I buy more of items that I can store. Thank you very much, Miss Pat. Thank you, ma'am. Here we have some cabbage. I have these about 2 weeks now. I'm gonna do a bit of trimming because it's going off, but it's still good. All right, so we'll do a bit of trimming. Yeah. So we'll just continue cleaning up the others. Yeah, it's about 3 of them that we have to do. Not much, because I have been using from that batch. So we don't have to throw out our food stuff just because they are looking spoiled. Just check on them, because for the most part they are still good. Just a little bit of trimming and we'll be okay. We can't be wasting money these days, so we just trim and we're good. So these are sitting in the refrigerator for about 2 weeks, or maybe more, 3 maybe, I don't remember, but I know it's time for them to be used up because they are getting paler. All right, so today is the day for this. But what I will do, I'll just cut it up and put it in the freezer. So we just slice. Some person does it real fast. I can't. Then again, some persons does it real finely chopped. Yes, for me it doesn't matter. So when I'm finished here, then we just bag, ziplock, and freeze. But I will put the onion and spring onion and garlic and all the seasoning in it all at once and put it in the freezer. So when I'm ready, I just put it in the pot. I brought some broccoli in the supermarket because in the market it was really very expensive. So I had to opt for the supermarket. And if so, this one is a mix. So I'm doing my cabbage and then I will just mix it with any one of these. Pat, I hope you're watching. Yes, this one is for you, girl. Thanks. So we're just cutting the seasoning. We do spring onion or scallion and regular onions and garlic. That's what we're gonna put in it. Then we're gonna bag it, okay? As I said, we can choose to mix it with broccoli and the other mixed vegetables that I have, but some of it I will just be doing by itself. There it is. We have 3 bags. 3 bags of chopped cabbage. It's all seasoned already, ready to cook. My name is June. I'm sending you love, much love from Jamaica.